Hi, I'm Maya from Bookworm Dreams and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to talk about my December TBR. If you watched my TBR for November, you knew that I was participating in NaNoWriMo, basically National Novel Reading Month, a thing that Beautifully Bookish Bethany sort of came up with. And the goal was to read a bunch of books to reach a page goal of 5,000, which I have achieved and surpassed, but by not reading things from my TBR. So I have, oh my god, like all of this on my TBR from November that I did not get to, and I don't think I will I think we have 3 days left till December starts. So this is also on my TBR for December. So we have The Imaginary Corpse, Jade City, The Grey Bastards, Empire of the Vampire still on my TBR from the last month. Okay, and since it's December, this is now the time for me to finish any reading challenges that I'm still participating in. So the main one being the Buzzword reading challenge created by Kayla from Books and Lala. So I have 3 books left for that challenge. So the first one being one that I already started. This is Mortal Engines by Philip Reeve. This was a book for August. I think the prompt was to for the title to have an item or an object, and I'm putting engines as an object. So basically I started this, wasn't feeling it. I have to say, I'm like 96 pages in. The story is set in a post-apocalyptic world where basically the earth is destroyed and every city is mobile. So the main character that we follow, a kid whose name I don't even remember, maybe Tom, I don't know, basically lives in London, and London is a humongous city on wheels that is basically trying to destroy and consume actually other smaller cities for resources, people and such. So he works as an apprentice to like a historian or some sort, and at one point he gets into trouble and gets pushed out of the city, and now he's in the middle of the desert with another character who tried to kill like the leader of either the city or one of the not the city but the leader of like its industry, let's say it like that. And the two of them are basically trying to survive and get back to London. So the girl can kill the guy and Tom could basically go back home. What was bugging me while reading this was that Tom was this was written like 20 years ago, and it shows. And basically Tom is like, because the girl that he is sort of connected to has a scar on her face, so basically all of his thoughts are like, oh, poor her, look how ugly she is. And you know, very pitying, it's very annoying to read. Yeah, I started this. Hopefully I will make myself finish it in December. Now for November's prompt was something, a title ending in ing, and for that I picked Killing Gravity by Corey J. White. This is I think a novella, and it basically we follow Mariam ZXI. I'm hoping that's how you say it. So basically she's a psychic super soldier who has escaped her training facility and now is on the run, and after an encounter with bounty hunters she's sort of left to survive on this is it abandoned ship or something? It's in a dying spaceship. So basically she's, you know, trying to figure out who betrayed her, and I guess she's somehow in contact with people on the dying ship. I don't know, I'll see when I read it. For December the prompt was numbers, so the title had to have a number in it. So for that I picked Mickey 7, and I did not write who wrote it, so you'll see here in the cover of the story. Basically Mickey 7 is a story in which we follow Mickey. Mickey is something called expendable. So either he's a clone or something. So basically he is used in when people go to colonize space and terraform new planets. He's basically used to do the most dangerous jobs and the most suicidal ones and missions and whatnot. So when he dies, you know, you'll have a new one. So Mickey 7 was lost in a mission, presumed dead, but when he got back to his like colony or whatnot, they discovered that they already have a Mickey 8. Now there's a whole taboo of having 2 of the same, I guess, series. So Mickey 7 and Mickey 8 have to, I guess, work together to not get caught and get into trouble. And there's also trouble with his colony, stuff that's happening. So we'll see when I read it. And the last thing that I do have to read in December is something for the book club that Christina, myself, my sister, and a friend do. We pick books according to the Read Harder challenge. And the last book we have to read, I don't remember what the challenge was. I do know my sister picked this one. So we have to read My Sister, the Serial Killer by Oinikan Braithwaite. So basically this is a story of two sisters, one of which tends to kill people, men mostly, and the other she basically cleans up after her, because the second sister, who the older one, I guess, she's a nurse. She works in a hospital, so knows how to take care of bodies and clean blood stains and whatnot. So everything is sort of going fine until the killer sister goes and starts dating a doctor from the first sister's hospital, and which is a problem because she doesn't want to see the doctor dead, and because she also likes him. So this is like, I guess, a story of her trying to figure out like what to do, whether to turn her sister in and or, you know, just let the dude die. Apparently it's funny. We'll see when I read it. But the rest of my TBR, other than the bunch of leftovers from November, will probably be me mood reading, which is basically what happened in November. So hopefully I'll read a bunch of good books. So yeah, that's it. If you have read any of the books that I have and you want to share your thoughts, please do it down below. If you want to share your December TBRs, please do so in the comments down below. There are some links in the description box for you to check out. If you liked this video, please press the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!